35 years, and I know what's going on. Yeah, see, lose it. Got in like a lion, catch.
From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field.
So I think working on the kettle would be awesome. All right, let's have a good game.
Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're underway from Kansas City. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Let's get it.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. Mahomes going to throw on this first play. He'll get it to Rasheed Rice, complete. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce.
No way. No way.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll run it, here's Pacheco. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Stop.
He gets 6 on that play, and it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Moves later downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he goes out, just needs one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Ooh.
Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone.
Oh, he got it.
And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown.
Let's see, dog. See, they turned them up for. Oh, not supposed to.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after.
See,
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0
to the game
lead.
itself. Pretty cool though. Love it.
Reed now to kick this one away. Greg Reynolds to return it. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
They call it decent field position.
1st and 10 now from the 30. A tight end in motion now. They go play action with Goff.
Yeah, all right. Well,
They're able to drop him. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another try following the sack. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Goff setting to throw. Has the connection to right. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They just get the play off. Taking a shot to the end zone.
Oh, he picked it. No.
It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter.
Well, how did he throw it too short?
It's a big...
You should have never been able to pick that whatsoever. Unless you're scripted, they're allowing it.
About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. Man in motion here.
You see where the circle the ball.
First and 10. Here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Forced out to his right.
That's the ball, bully.
There, he got a hand on it
Big
to
boy
take it
down
away,
to
and
catch
that
it.
makes it second down.
Man, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away. It saves a potential completion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. The Chiefs pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Yellow. Putting a receiver in motion. Another throw for Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's got it inside. inside the 15 before going out. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. From the red zone now. Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
On the move, headed right. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Mahomes to throw for it. Vacates quickly left side. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. DeAndre Hopkins the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Reynolds with a return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Reed now to kick this one away. Khalif Raymond to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off.
I don't like the play with cheaters, man. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to see that.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Here's Greg Reynolds to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Hey. No.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
We're good.
Goff going to open up with a throw. He's going to test this secondary right away. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
An opening play call like that, Mike, has exactly one
I didn't even throw
Let's
his
catch on something early and quiet this home crowd. But all they did was energize them. I mean, listen to this place after that interception. They're feeding into it. They're giving this offense extra momentum as they now take the field.
Here we go.
Man in motion is Brown. Daniels starts with a pass. Now he'll run it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Panther 11.
Daniels now on first down. That's complete. It's Jamison Crowder. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On first down, Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. Ready?
They'll run with Robinson. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
On the set.
Here now, second down and goal.
Ready? Let go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. Third and goal.
Set.
Third and goal. It's Daniels.
Oh,
That is caught, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
Ready, set.
What a critical flag. Roughing the passer, it sets up first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got his big tight end.
no way.
Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He'll go play action with Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan. And the Commanders are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. One quarter in the books. It's the Commanders with the early lead. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the jump.
First and 10.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Going up top. That's caught. And he'll be taken down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Throwing now, Daniels. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Washington. Seibert out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders move out on top, 14-0. Seibert now following the touchdown. He's out to kick it away. Reynolds now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On first and 10, here's Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the Commanders are going to take over just shy of midfield.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
18 rattling. Come on, set. Go.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That'll be batted away, incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go.
From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here we go. Set. Mustang 19. Check go.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Now a pass deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
Goff. Again, working deep downfield. A big hole. And he's going to take this back home.
Sometimes you gotta lose yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, my lady. One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect. I don't need nothing on me. The Father made way for me. Feel just like Bronny. I got my little belly. My blessings, they on me. They rain and they rain. Yeah, you see how I'm coming. Come on. This sound like we drumming. I reach on my goals like my nephew be dope. Back on the rim, riding on rims. Came in all black to that. I came back to back to my to that ripping no Cadillac. Feel like a Cadillac, nothing but class. It's never been average, never been on. Average on me, I'm tougher than homie Javante. The fight is my mantra.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go here at Arrowhead. This taken at the 5. And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Attack, attack!
On play action, it's Mahomes. Off he goes. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
That's good for our Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. That is Leonard Floyd, the veteran who got to the quarterback. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll get up and spike it here. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Hey, 57, 57. Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
It's 4th down.
Hey, 15, 15, 15.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mahomes. Going for it all. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll throw to begin with Purdy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it'll be 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go with Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's going to have the 49ers first down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Play action now. Purdy. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
18
Here's Purdy. Open man, left side. He's got him. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
On 2nd down, Purdy. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
3rd down, Purdy. That's hauled in at the 2. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just admit...
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, 49ers.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime...
I'm just playing against script users all night tonight, man.
They mean business here. Offense going to remain
Man, I
out
get
there.
so shut up, but damn, dog. What the fuck?
Here's Purdy. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. He's going to carry that ball loosely, and it is out. The Niners have got it. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. He'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Off to McCaffrey. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquill. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow. My side.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll let this go towards the end zone. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's second down.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow. What's that?
They go play action with Mahomes. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Noah Gray. Touchdown, Chiefs. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And, Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And we'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. 2nd and 7. So Kittle comes in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Now it's McCaffrey. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. It's the quarterback with the sneak.
Mike, I think this is just one of those situations where you're just asking a little bit too much out of the quarterback sneak play. They were able to get some leverage. They got a good push to pick up 1 yard. They just didn't get enough to pick up the 2nd yard, and now it sets up a 4th down. The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground, they got a good push back, and they were able to come up with a huge stop on 4th down.
This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches. They'll run a hit, and he has lost the football. That's picked up by the Chiefs.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going forward on 4th down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive, but great job here by the defense coming away with the stop, and now we'll see if the offense can come on the field to take advantage of it.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Purdy now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. To the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
Niners 15, Chiefs 6. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Gray is the motion man here. They'll drop to throw. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
2nd and 20 at the 14-yard line.
Color.
Gray is the motion man here. Hunt. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game man.
Corner and shook my, now I'm finna give y'all another hit.